Should you apply finish to shop projects? Well, I've actually gotten myself into a number of discussions on this topic over the years, and I've come to the definitive, absolute conclusion that you can either apply a finish to shop cabinets and fixtures or not. So I thought it'd be fun to take an informal poll on this. I've never done this before, but I know you can click on the little eye icon up in the corner to vote on whether you finish or not, or maybe just sometimes. Or maybe you just don't have any horse in this race and could care less. Let's start by looking at some of the benefits. Mostly, it comes down to appearance. Any woodworking project looks great with a coat of finish on it, including your rough and tumble shop projects that you might be the only one who ever sees. And really, there's a lot to be said for that. A shop should reflect your tastes and be a place of solitude that you enjoy stepping into. It's a place where you are the decision maker who doesn't have to be concerned about anybody else's aesthetic opinion. I mean, you probably won't have Thanksgiving dinner at your workbench, right? But seriously, I think that might be kind of awesome. I've painted a lot of my shop furniture, and if you really want to protect a wood surface, paint is probably your best choice. For me, bright colors go a long way in just brightening up my mood. Plus, it's a great way to use up some of that leftover interior or exterior house paint that you've probably accumulated over the years. I know I've got a shed out back that's filled with that junk. And chances are you can paint your shop projects without having to spend any extra money, really. But a lot of you probably really enjoy the warm, natural look of wood in your shop. Clear wood finishes will give your shop a more classic appearance that we tend to think of when we imagine a traditional workshop. You can apply any kind of finish you like: lacquer, polyurethane, shellac, tung oil, linseed oil, whatever. Again, this is another opportunity to maybe use up some cans of finish that might be reaching their best by dates. Yeah, most finishes don't last forever. A wood finish will mostly help keep your cabinets and furniture cleaner, especially the area around drawer pulls and knobs. These will eventually accumulate grime. A protective finish will allow you to clean the surfaces easier. Dirt that's ground into bare wood is almost impossible to remove. Sawdust is also a bit easier to remove on finished surfaces. Another thing to consider is that your shop can be a testing ground. Shop projects are a great opportunity to test out a new finish or technique that you've been wanting to try out. And if it doesn't work out, it's no biggie. One place that you might want to avoid applying a finish is a workbench surface. Film finish such as polyurethane or lacquer can scratch and flake off. Paint would even be worse, and some of that might even transfer to your project. Some people apply an oil finish to their workbench surface. That's probably a better choice, but linseed oil doesn't really offer any protection. And I wouldn't use Danish oil since it's a blend of oil and polyurethane. But honestly, protection of the wood isn't really a super compelling reason to finish shop projects. Shop projects are usually built mostly for their functionality and don't really require that same level of protection from humidity, sunlight, scratches, or spills as, say, a coffee table. The wood in shop projects will age gracefully and accumulate inevitable battle scars that no wood finish will protect. And actually, it's kind of a cool look. And really, I can only think of two reasons against finishing shop projects: time and money. It'll take you extra time to apply a finish, but then again, why take up woodworking as a hobby if you're in a hurry, right? The money argument is also kind of a weak one. As I mentioned before, you probably already have some finishes in your shop that you can use up. Plus, you just spent money on lumber and hardware to build that project. A can of wood finish won't exactly break the bank. In my opinion, there's no compelling practical reason to finish shop projects. And there's no compelling reason against applying finish. It just comes down to appearance. If you love the warm glow of finished wood in your shop, then apply a finish. If you want a bright, cheerful, non-traditional shop, paint your shop furniture. And if you like the look of natural or unfinished lumber, then just let everything go commando. Hey, if you enjoy woodworking for mere mortals and you're looking for a structured approach to learning woodworking from the ground up without a huge space or a gabazillion dollars, check out my online course, The Weekend Woodworker. Head over to theweekendwoodworker.com to get started. Thanks for watching, everybody.